In today's video, Trisha Paytas fights Gabi Hanna and Gabi DeMartino. What was the fight about? Who started it? Who's right? That story coming up now. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you're a return subscriber, I really do appreciate your continued support. If you're new here and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Everyone give this video a big thumbs up, click on that notification bell and select it to all. That way you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Before we get started, and as always, I do need to remind you guys that I am a drama commentary channel. I have opinions and I speak them freely. Opinions are not facts, they never have been facts, and they never will be facts. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's dive in. I want to start off by saying you guys may want to grab a snack because this is going to be a long one. A few days ago, Gabi Hanna decided to start a giant fight that seemingly is never going to end when she decided to upload this to her Instagram stories.
I have a genuine question that I want to ask the general public. If somebody tells you that somebody has an STD, an incurable STD, it comes from a close friend of theirs, a source, and then you find out that a friend of yours is sleeping with them, is it wrong of you to say, hey, just so you know, I've heard this, don't know if it's true, but this person told me, talk to them about it, ask about it. Is that fucked up? I'm just genuinely curious. This isn't like going around telling everybody, hey, I heard this person has an STD. This is, you know, somebody you care about is sleeping with them and you say, did they talk to you about this? Don't know if it's true. This is what I heard. Just be careful. Check it out. Here's where I'm coming from. If I was sleeping with somebody and one of my friends knew from a close source of that person that they had an incurable STD and they had that information and weren't like, hey, just be careful, check it out, talk to them about it, I'd be livid. Another question. Would you consider that like gossip and rumors to talk to the one person who it's about and be like, hey, check it out, ask them about it, have an adult conversation about it? Is that gossip or is that just like being a friend? All I'm saying is I've been being painted as a villain for a year, 2 years, I don't know how long, because I knew somebody was sleeping with someone who I wasn't close with her. I was close with him and I heard that she had an incurable STD. He told me he slept with her. I literally said, hey, this person I've heard has this incurable STD and if you're going to continue sleeping with her, ask her about it. Don't know if it's true. A close friend of hers told me. That's all I know. Be careful. Keep an eye out. Use protection. And I'm a bad person because no matter what I do, I'm always a bad person, and this is why. I have 3 amazing friends that I hang out with. Just don't talk about anybody. Don't do it. Like I'm in my house, living my life. But I snapped today because I'm so sick of it. I'm sorry to like rant about this. I usually try to keep it like this, like pretty private. It's just I'm at a place in my life where I'm so happy. Like I have great people in my life. Like my friendships, my love life, like my house, my career, like everything's great. And I'm so secure in myself and who I am at this point that I'm so done with bullshit. And I'm so sick of like the shit I hear that I've said or done, like coming back to me and just like hearing the things that like people make up. Sorry for snapping, y'all. At the end of the day, this is what I'm sick of. I am somebody who, not to toot my own horn, but beep the beep. I am so kind to people in my life. I will reach out to you if you're hurting, whether you're awful to me, if I hear all the terrible things you say about me, if you've killed my pet. If I see you're having a hard time, I will reach out to you and I will say, I'm here for you. If you need to talk, I understand. Let me listen. And that's always been who I've been since the beginning of time until now. And I'm so sick of being that person to everybody all the time and then hearing the come back to me that comes back to me, and I'm just done. Like this one pushed me over the edge because it was just like I could not be kinder to this person to be treated like this. Another thing that I'm realizing I've kind of like grown past and grown out of, because I'm sitting here bedridden doing some reflecting, waiting for a hottie to come over with my leg up because it's broken. When people, like, you're having an adult conversation with them and then they just, like, start insulting you and they'll say, like, this is why nobody likes you. And it's like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, I know I have friends. I know, like, people like me. You know what I mean? And then, like, what did you think? It's just so desperate and, like, a last, like, grab at, like, trying to hurt somebody. And that's what I think it really comes down to, is I never would try to hurt somebody. I would never try to say something to somebody to hurt their feelings. I would never go out of my way to, like, hurt somebody. You know what I mean? And when somebody's doing that, you just have to step back and be like, okay, this person is obviously hurting, because you have to be hurt to hurt people. Like, happy people don't hurt others or try to hurt others. So that's my lesson, is if anybody's ever just, like, coming at you trying to say, like, insult you and make you feel some type of way, you already win, because that person is not happy. And just be happy. At the end of the day, here I am at my house, not saying anybody's names, not trying to get in anybody's business, but there's also somebody else going on the 500th rant for the month.
When Trisha Paytas either saw or heard about Gabi Hanna's Instagram stories, she was fuming. She was so angry that she went to her kitchen floor and filmed a very heated video called Why I Don't Trust Gabi Hanna. Trisha said that in her video, Gabi Hanna has been harassing her even though she's only met Gabi on 2 occasions. Once when Gabi asked to come to Trisha's birthday party, and then again at a Secret Santa party. Gabi claims that Trisha talks about her all the time, and Trisha says that she never even thinks about her. According to Trisha, no one likes Gabi Hanna for various reasons. The biggest tea in her video is that Gabi Hanna was supposedly spreading a rumor that Trisha has an incurable disease, and she told this to Jason Nash, who Trisha was hooking up with at the time, but not yet quite dating. When I say that Trisha was pissed, that's like an understatement. I've seen her mad before and I've seen her go off, but she was super mad. I mean, like, mad. She said that Gabi knows absolutely nothing about her health and she had no right to put that idea into Jason's head. Gabi's defense was that a close friend of Trisha's told her that she had an incurable disease and that she only told Jason to ask Trish about it because she wanted him to be safe. She says she's an open book about her sexual health. She has no problem telling anyone about her past history. Trisha said that when Gabi Hanna caught wind that her friend Gabi DeMartino was hanging out with Trisha, Gabi texted DeMartino if Trisha talked about her. Apparently, Gabi Hanna is very concerned about what Trisha thinks and says about her behind her back. At the end of the day, Trisha wants Gabi Hanna to stop spreading lies about her health, to move on with her life, and to leave her the heck alone. Gabi Hanna posted yet again to her Instagram stories. Here's what she said.
This is the shit I'm talking about, where it's just like, everything on YouTube is fake and lies, and that's why I don't get, like, upset about it, and why you also don't see me with YouTubers, because it all just turns into fake lies and dumb shit. Like, little details like that, like, you know, after she asked to come to my birthday party. I didn't ask you to come to your birthday party. You invited me to your birthday party, and I came because I wanted to come support you on your birthday. But by doing that, you make it seem like a narrative that isn't. Like, I asked you to please let me come, and then you let me come because you were so nice. But no, you invited me to your party because I was very kind to you. And I came because I was kind to you. And I just don't appreciate this narrative.
I don't know if you noticed the screenshot in the beginning, so here it is. This is a message that Trisha sent to Gabi Hanna regarding the birthday party invite. As you can see, there is a picture of the invitation, and Trisha texted RSVP if you can come with a smiley face. So clearly Trisha asked her to come, not the other way around. After Trisha Paytas uploaded her video, Dustin Dailey took to Twitter with his thoughts. This is what he said. I think the thing here is Gabi Hanna could have went to Trisha Paytas and asked her if she was that worried instead of possibly starting a nasty rumor. She responded to Dustin and said, the thing here is that it wasn't her at risk and she wasn't my friend at the time and I wasn't about to approach her with it and start drama. I wanted to tell him to have the convo if he felt necessary, but at least be aware and make his own decision. Dustin responded, I understand what you're saying, but going straight to the source isn't starting drama. The other thing is, who is going around saying this that told you? She responded, but it wasn't my business to know if Trisha had herpes. I have no reason for her to tell me. It was my business to warn a friend that he might be at risk. Know what I mean? Asking her would just be gossip. Telling him to be safe and find out is caring for his health. Dustin responded, I understand wanting to look out for a friend, but clarifying with someone isn't gossip. Trisha is pretty darn open about her blank life. What trouble would it have been to ask her, like, hey sis, someone said this, is it true or nah? Gabi responded, Trisha isn't my friend. To text her out of nowhere and say, is it true you have herpes is very strange, and I didn't care if she said. He told me in person, and I responded in person to talk about it with her. Like she said, it's not my business, it's his, so I said, ask her if you care. Don't if you don't. And then finally, Dustin responded, you don't have to be friends with someone to clarify something. There's many people I'm not friends with. If I hear something about, I ask them. I don't go around saying things about them that could be harmful. Dustin Dailey also covered this drama. I urge you to go check out his channel. He does a very wonderful job. I will be sure to link his channel down below. Gabi Hanna received quite a lot of backlash for going public with the idea that Trisha Paytas has an incurable disease, rather than talk privately with Trisha about it. Someone tweeted, if drama channels heard a nasty rumor about you at Gabi Hanna and just made videos on it without contacting you to ask if it was true, you'd be having a fit. Yet here you are saying that because Trish isn't your friend, you had no obligation to clarify with her before spreading rumors. Gabi responded to this person saying, the tea is, drama channels make videos about me all the time without contacting me. I wasn't a drama channel then, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, no one's made a video on Gabi Hanna in about 6 to 8 months, so clearly it's a gross exaggeration on her part. Someone also tweeted to Gabi, you have zero obligation to tell a grown man about someone he is involved with. It's not your place and completely inappropriate, especially since you don't even know if it's true. Someone else said, if you're not checking with your partner at 40-something years old before having unprotected blank, then that's their issue. Common sense. Just better to stay out of someone else's blank life, especially if you're not close like that. But not everybody thought that Gabi was in the wrong. Some people also showed their support. Someone tweeted, this was not a situation about drama or rumors. Gabi was presented with a piece of info that became relevant to a close friend of hers. She acted with good faith, conscientious concern, and discretion. There was no secret gossip campaign, just caring about a friend. Someone else tweeted, I'm going to be honest. If a close friend of mine told me a girl had herpes and a close guy friend of mine started hooking up with her, then I would definitely tell him. Gabi responded to this person and said, that's what I'm saying. There was no nasty rumors or gossip. It was just a one-on-one convo with a friend because he told me he has unprotected blank with her, and I said just to have the convo and be careful. It's not like I group chatted everyone and told them. What's interesting about this situation, and what I think is important to remember, is that Gabi Hanna had zero proof that Trisha Paytas had an incurable disease. She said so herself. She tweeted, I didn't have proof. I literally said, I don't know if this is true. This was told to me by a close friend of hers who I can't imagine would make it up. So just be safe and ask her about it if you feel inclined. Gabi keeps mentioning that a close friend of Trisha's told her that she had an incurable disease, but she never said who it was. Is Gabi making this up? Did she fabricate this so-called close friend told me story? According to Trisha, she's never told anyone she had an incurable disease that was meant to be a secret. Trisha was so angry about Gabi Hanna spreading false information about her health and harassing her seemingly constantly, even when she asked to stop, that she took to Instagram stories to post her receipts backing up her claims that Gabi just won't leave her alone. In this screenshot, Trisha says, please do not text me again regarding this. I like your videos. I like your music. I'm just not interested in drama. My life and mental well-being is already shaken. And then you can see that she added, asking her to stop texting me the first time. In this second screenshot, we can see that Trisha had asked her a second and a third time to please stop talking to her. In the circle portion, she says, please stop contacting me. And then in the second one, it says, please stop texting me. Thank you. And at the bottom of this third screenshot, you can see where she circled, she says, please leave me alone. F, go away. And then Trisha also posted this screenshot where she said, Gabi H is so delusional she thinks Gabi D said yes when she clearly said no. Like what? What Trisha is saying here is that Gabi DeMartino didn't want Gabi Hanna to even talk about this with Trisha. But clearly all Gabi Hanna heard was yes, 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 and brought it up to Trisha anyways. Trisha also posted this screenshot from Gabi DeMartino saying that she didn't want to be involved. In the circled area it says, no, I don't want to be involved. Along with her screenshot, she also posted this rant. My DMs nor texts go back that far to my birthday 3 effing years ago. I didn't know her, never met her. Why would I randomly invite her? But that's not even the point, to be honest. Trisha may have just forgotten that she invited her, but as we saw before, she clearly sent her the invite and asked her to RSVP, so that is actually incorrect. Trisha went on to say, Jason and her were so close but never responded to her? Okay, and then we started dating 5 months later anyway. Okay? As much as I have issues with David and Jason, they are loyal to their friends. They don't just kick people out of the group for no reason. Think about that. They are still loyal to friends who have been publicly questionable, but F with people inside the group, you're gone. Don't you cry about this when you clearly didn't block out my photo of our DMs. When you keep bringing up this when I've told you straight up why I don't F with you. You think you have the right to tell people my blank history which you know nothing about. Okay, cool, but don't expect me to like you. Like she keeps asking why I don't like her. I tell her and she still asks, like, what? Then Gabi Hanna also took to Instagram stories with her set of receipts. Instead of reading them, because this video is getting way too long, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys pause to read. For the most part, Gabi DeMartino had been staying out of the drama, and I honestly think she should have kept it that way, but she issued this statement on Twitter and Instagram. She wrote, "Moral of the story, I want to clear the air because I need to say my side, but I don't want drama or negativity to live on my channel. Trisha was invited to be in my show, Blood Queens, and while she was on my set, my friend Gabby's name came up. At the time, I had no idea there was a history or beef between the two. Didn't even know about that blank story. Gabi texted me a few days later after she noticed I was with her for the week and she asked if Trisha said anything about her. I told Gabi that Trisha didn't say anything about her. Trisha posted these receipts and that I don't want to get involved. And then when Gab kept asking, I said that the only thing that was said from Trisha was that she thinks Gabi doesn't like her. This is underlined because it's a lie. I thought if I said this lie that Gabi wouldn't be upset. I should have said nothing at all, but Gabi would know I was full of crap if I just said Trisha said nothing. I was put in a bad spot and I am friends with both and have never been in the middle of two YouTubers before, and all of this happened at once while I was at an Ariana Grande concert trying to enjoy the show. I wasn't thinking straight, I was just trying to enjoy Christmas and chill. I'm all the way in PA and I'm super out of the loop. I hope girls can support girls more. I hope everything can be fixed somehow, and I really do believe I am the bad guy, but it was truly unintentional. I'm super uncomfortable, but really want to try and fix what I started. Both girls are amazing and talented. Anyway, here's my side. I caused a Mean Girls episode and I feel like a monster. Love them both endlessly." Trisha responded to Gabi DeMartino in a tweet. She said, "Clarify, it wasn't on set. It was when I was sleeping over. You talked plenty of crap on two of your former YouTube friends. I told you something in private and you told Gabi something completely different. I don't know you, so it was my mistake to tell you anything personal." Gabi DeMartino didn't stop with her statement. She also tweeted, "Gabi Hanna, just lucky to have you care so much for me, my well-being, what I'm going through. Torn between best friend and idol is tough to say the least, and I'm sorry for being a Dumbo. I get so scared of this online stuff, haha." Gabi Hanna responded. She said, "Girl, we've been best friends for years. I wouldn't stop that because of something like this. I got you always. You got me always. Duh." Someone pointed out something interesting in Gabi DeMartino's thread. If you look closely at this screenshot where Gabi DeMartino is talking to Trisha Paytas, you can see that Gabi claims that she isn't so close to Gabi Hanna, but in her tweet she's claiming that they are best friends. Well, clearly she's lying to someone, I'm guessing to Trisha. Gabi DeMartino went on to tweet, 1. I gave Gab permission to ask as long as she didn't use my name. 2. Gabi and I are best friends, but was attacking me, so I said what I thought I needed to say to make her like me again. I've been so scared, like imagine someone you look up to doing this to you, still scared. I feel like she knew I was scared of her for not liking me and took advantage of that. She kept encouraging me to say things, and now I know it's all for the screenshot, Instagram stories, plus drama channels. Like she has this down to a science. It's scary and she's quick." Gabi DeMartino then went on to retweet this tweet. "At Gabcake, the way you had no drama and was living your cute life, the only drama was a thief situation, working your butt off, and then she came into the picture and all of a sudden there's drama. Like, it's clear who the problem is. But anyways, clearly she is throwing some shade at Trisha Paytas." Gabi Hanna also took to Twitter in the very early hours of the morning, which added even more fuel to the drama fire, making things so much worse. "My beautiful, amazing, sweet friend Gabi DeMartino just called me sobbing because Trisha threatened her to make a post. She's terrified and broken. This is crossing a line. Gabi does not deserve this." Over the last day, multiple people have reached out to me about being terrified of her. This is why. She told her if she doesn't make a post, she's going to expose all of her secrets. She's living in effing fear and being blackmailed into defending Trisha. She does not deserve this. She's such a freaking gentle, beautiful, generous, loving soul. Blackmail is an extremely serious accusation, and it should never be made lightly, as blackmail is illegal. Such allegations can ruin someone's life. When Trisha saw what Gabi Hanna tweeted, she was livid, and for very good reason. Trisha tweeted, "Gabi Hanna saying I'm blackmailing is huge defamation. 10,000% hearing from my lawyers tomorrow, and I have never, ever called my lawyers about another YouTuber. Petty drama bullcrap aside, you say I'm blackmailing someone is a huge accusation. I've sent all text conversations between me and Gabi D, not even involving Gabi Hanna, but she's sticking her nose in this for God knows why. You're accusing me of this and it's not going to fly. Once my lawyers get involved tomorrow, I can no longer talk about this. This is a very sketchy situation where people involved have texted me admitting to me they lied multiple times. Didn't force anyone to say they lied. Everyone involved told me in private on text that they knew they lied. I even said you don't have to say anything and just forget it. Gabi Hanna is scary and lying on others. Lie to yourself, fine, but accusing me of blackmail is a huge line you crossed. She was copied on the email to my lawyers. She can have hers reach back out. She is so scary. Trisha took to Instagram to prove her innocence. Here's a screenshot of her showing that she sent an email to her lawyers about the defamation and harassment. Trisha blacked out most of the screenshot, but it says defamation and harassment. These are my lawyers. I've copied my harasser, Gabi Hanna, on this email. And then she says, I'm genuinely scared of Gabi Hanna. She's now accusing me of blackmail, a very serious crime. She's an absolute nut job. She also showed this screenshot of Gabi DeMartino admitting that she lied. If you look in the circled area, it says, I thought my lie would protect you and make her drop it. And then Trisha goes on to say, Gabi admitting on her own free will she lies and why she did it. Where am I blackmailing? Continuing on with the same screenshot, Trisha also circled 2 more areas where Gabi admitted that she lied. This is what it says. I didn't know about this drama between you. I lied because you did talk crap on her. I was at a show and busy and she wouldn't leave me alone, so I said you didn't say anything about her and then lied that you think she doesn't like you because she wouldn't believe me if I left it at that. Trisha also posted this conversation. Go ahead and pause to read if you'd like to go ahead and check it out. And then Trisha showed this screenshot where she proves that she didn't tell her to do anything. If you look at the circled area, it says, I'm not asking you to do anything. Just forget it. You think you did nothing wrong, just like Gabi. Stay a victim. She also posted this screenshot showing yet again that she didn't tell her what to do. If you look again in the circled area, it says, I don't care anymore. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And then Trisha said, how is that even close to blackmail? I'm not going to tell you what to do. I don't care. And then Trisha also posted this. She said, Gabi Hanna has been harassing me for the past few years on social media. Tonight she crossed the line telling the internet I am blackmailing someone. Please see her attached tweets. I have all our prior conversations saved as well where I repeatedly ask her to leave me alone. I have made a video about this as I'm genuinely scared for my safety, and not only that, my reputation. Please can you communicate with her or her lawyer? I can't deal with this. I need a restraining order ASAP or some sort of protection from someone slandering my name. In all of my 13 years on YouTube, I've never had such harassment and someone lying and trying to destroy my reputation with blatant lies. Regards. I gotta tell you, Trisha Paytas, she came with full receipts and she wasn't kidding clearly about contacting her lawyer. Apparently, the threat of legal action was enough to put a stop to Gabi Hanna for now. Gabi issued the following statement. Deleting everything and moving on. Regardless of what people may say or feel, I don't involve myself in internet drama. I don't pick fights. I don't expose people. I make videos where I do my chores and laugh with my best friend. I hang out with my boyfriend. I write music. I don't bring up others for clicks. In this case, someone made a video about me and I stooped to a level I rarely, if ever, stoop to, responding. I found myself in a situation of being someone's drama of the week and it's exhausting and a waste of time. Back to hanging with my friends and making music and crap. You would think after the threat of a lawsuit, the drama would have ended. Well, that wasn't the case. Not Another Drama channel provided me with these receipts from Gabi DeMartino because she's awesome. Go check her out. I'll link her channel down below. Gabi DeMartino tweeted, I blocked Trisha on everything because as soon as I did what she wanted, she quote tweeted my apology last night and carried on for more attention even though she texted me that everything was fine. She clearly wants drama and I've said sorry. There are more problems in this world than this. Of course Trisha doesn't get it. She keeps forgetting I have admired her and idolized her. What the hell do you say to someone you see like that who is attacking you over your friend? And then she tweeted, "Dude, I'm starting to think she plotted this whole thing. The way she flipped out on me isn't normal after having such a lovely week together. Who I was with wasn't the person who was texting me. Imagine someone you admire sending you texts like this to you." The texts read, "Should I text her? Make a video? Like, I guess that's what you do. Just share information we share." Same. I was freaking the F out having an insane person on my butt last night. I don't care. I did talk crap. I said to her face, I said it in my video. She's the lowest form of human being. She's disgusting, abusive. No, I am not doing that. If you want to make this right, admit you lied. If you want to ignore it, then whatever. Someone tweeted to Gabi DeMartino and they said, "Trisha said she involved lawyers because of defamation, but like everyone and their mom has screenshots of her tweets, so..." And then Gabi responded, "She also signed a film agreement and NDA for my show, so she's already in breach. Well, at least with me." That one I find interesting. What is she in breach for? Just talking about conversations that they had on set? Interesting. Could be. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. After all the Twitter madness, Trisha uploaded another video regarding the drama called Gabi Hanna Can't Stop Lying. Trisha was much more calm and collected in her video. She read through her text between Gabi DeMartino and herself, proving yet again that she never threatened her with exposing her secrets if Gabi didn't do as she asked. She also went on about how Gabi Hanna is evil, gross, scary, and disgusting. According to Trisha, there are voicemails of Gabi Hanna being downright horrible to people. She also mentioned that there's a very good reason that David Dobrik, a man who apparently puts up with quite a lot, kicked her out of his life as well as the vlog squad. Trisha goes on to say that Gabi Hanna doesn't take responsibility for her actions. She pointed out that if a lot of people have a problem with you, you need to take a step back and look at yourself because you're most likely the problem. Trisha said that she knows about her faults in her past, but Gabi Hanna, she doesn't. She just ignores it and thinks everyone else is the problem. And now it's time for my 2 cents. This whole big drama is absolutely ridiculous and has gotten way out of hand. This reminds me of high school crap and honestly, I'm over it. Was Gabi Hanna wrong for going to Jason Nash about Trisha's potential incurable disease? This is a hard one, to be honest. I can see both sides. On the one hand, it's not Gabi's business. Gabi had zero proof, yet she still went to Jason anyways. What 2 grown adults do in their free time and what they do and don't discuss is up to them. I understand why Trisha is upset. Not only was it based on an alleged lie, some random person was butting in on their growing relationship. On the other hand, I have to step back and think, if my friend were in potential danger of contracting an incurable disease, would I tell them? For me personally, if my friend knew that someone I was with may have an incurable disease and the person I was with wasn't open and honest about it, and then I get it and I find out that my friend knew the whole time and said nothing, I'd be mad. But then again, in this particular situation that I'm talking about, my friend would have had proof. I think that because Gabi Hanna didn't have proof, that she should have either gotten in touch with Trisha, whether it was awkward or not, or she should have just stayed out of it completely. I understand wanting to look out for a friend, but without proof, she was just spreading a rumor. As for Trisha, she has every right to be upset, and I understand why she made that first video. She was angry and wanted to clear her name. I don't, however, feel that the video was a good idea. I also feel that it's best not to film in anger. If something happens that makes you upset, it's best to sleep on it before responding because it's best to gather your thoughts and figure out the most appropriate way to handle the situation. I feel that Trisha should have contacted Gabi Hanna privately about it first, calmed herself down, and then put out a statement addressing the issue, but at the same time not adding more fuel to the fire. I don't think this would have blown up the way it did if it had been handled privately first. Gabi DeMartino, the person caught in the middle. I kind of feel bad for her for being caught in between friend and idol, but at the same time, she did this to herself. She should have kept her big mouth shut when Gabi was asking about Trisha. She also shouldn't have lied. Lying always catches up with you, and this time it bit her in the butt. As far as the blackmail accusation, I don't think Trisha blackmailed Gabi DeMartino at all. Her text conversations with Trisha prove that. I think that Gabi DeMartino got too caught up in her own feelings and exaggerated what happened to Gabi Hanna. Trisha was right to contact her lawyers. I would have done the same thing. That kind of an accusation can ruin your life forever. Now I'd like to throw in a little conspiracy theory, just for fun. What if this whole thing was a setup? What if the Gabbies decided to get together to go after Trisha because they knew it would bring them attention and views? if not that, what if Gabi Hanna alone decided to start this whole thing knowing full well that her friend Gabi DeMartino would get thrown under the bus? I mean, Gabi did start this whole thing out of the blue when she posted that Instagram story with the poll talking about this whole incurable disease thing. If we go back on Gabi Hanna's Twitter, she tweeted this tweet to Tana Mojo. Tana said, "Should I just have a scandal soon? I'm bored." And then Gabi said, "Can it be with me? My views are down." Very interesting. Could she have just been being sarcastic? Sure, but it's still a very interesting thing to think about. I mean, if your views are down, what better way to get them than to start drama and have all of us start talking about her again? Because, as we said before, it's been about 6 to 8 months since anyone had talked about her in the drama community. So what do you guys think about this whole situation? Who's at fault? What would you have done if it was your friend? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for today's video. I'd like to thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, if you are new here and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Everyone give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you very shortly on the next one. Bye!